What's up, guys? DJ Bone here. Welcome back to Machine Mondays, episode 17. Yes, 17. We're going places. It's just another episode, right? All right. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. We were just messing around with Faded Reels FM Mode project. I really like some of the elements in here. Instruments, as you will call. This one I was really digging. I like it. All right, guys. So today we're going to do something different. Instead of just loading up a project from a pack and trying to create something from what is given to you, we're going to start from scratch. Now, there is a new pack out there, Community Drive. It is totally free, but you can support. You can support the artists out there that are having troubles with the times that we're having now these days in the world that's going on. A bunch of artists decided to join forces and put together a pack. Different artists from Sia, Georgia Ann. There's a whole bunch here. I mean, look at this. Just Blaze. All these guys joined together to create this wonderful pack for you to download. And it is free, but you can donate to help the artists out there. Not just these artists, I mean as a whole. And so today we're going to be working off of this pack, Community Drive. So let's get back into this. And let me go ahead and load up some of the stuff, some of the instruments from these artists that gave us this awesome kit, I guess you'll call it. So I'm going to go to groups. Actually, I am going to say new project because I literally loaded that kit. So the whole kit is just loaded, overloaded with everything. So now, let's see. All right, so we have nothing on here, clean slate. So I'm going to go to browser. I'm going to go to groups to where the first thing that I see is Community Drive. So now, let's see what's in here. Nice drum kit. BT Vintage Modern Kit. That was a quick one. Oh, it's got the 80s feel, right? Just Blaze Kit 2. Just Blaze Kit 3. So we got 3 kits from him. That one I like. I like that one. I think we're going to grow off of that one today. Jxl Community Kit. Ooh. Very cool. It kind of reminds me of like Damage from Native Instruments a little bit, you know. I don't know how you pronounce this. Miquela? Is that right? Miquela. That's her kit. No Idol kit. 808 hip hop. Nice acoustic kit. Electric kit from Philo or Philo, Philo. RD modular kit number 1. Nice. A little quick though. I mean, it's could have looped it again. RD modular kit number 2. All right, nice. Kit number 3. Sia Effects Kit. Nice. And that one was Sia Kit. So that's it off of groups. And then if we go into, where is it? Loops. They have a whole bunch of loops as well. Let me start from the top. And I'm just going to cycle through them because they'll just keep kind of playing a few times. Nice. nostalgia 80s. Oh, nice synth bass. Wow. So I mean, there's a whole bunch here that you can get inspired with. All right, so for starters, let me go back to, what was it, groups? Yes. Let me go to that drum kit that I mentioned that I kind of wanted to grow off of today. There it is. I really like this kit. I like what they did with the pads too, because like if you, for example, if you just tap the kick and then if you hold it, so you get, you know, different variations of that instrument sound. Nice. All right, so I'm going to leave that kit in there. Let's go to kit B for the machine. And let's find, I kind of like those vocal groups that they threw in here from, I think it was Sia? Like that one there, or the effects one. I like that one because it's got like the effects, the actual effects, you know, the reverb. Let's check out Sia Kit. Because I have a feeling there's more than just one sample right there. Let me load that in. So there's that one. Accidentally hit two at the same time. Yeah, she's really just letting it out, huh? Nice work. All right, let's check out the Sia Effects Kit, just because I like the actual effects that are on it. Interesting. All right, we'll leave those there for now. Okay, so let's find some more. All right, let's load that one. So we're going to have a drum kit and two vocal kits loaded up. Cool. All right, let's move on. All right, so we got a drum kit. We got 2 vocal kits. That's good for vocals. Let's try and find some bass, guitar, keys, something along the lines like that so we can start building a song together, create some patterns and whatnot. I think I'm going to try this kit right here, the No Idle kit, because I hear the sub bass in there, that like 808 sound. I'm going to see if I can just use that pad. Let's see. It's a loop. We could use that. I like that. I could listen to that forever. Oh. I think someone's clearing her throat on that one. Let me get a metro or tempo for that. Tap tempo. Let's go. All right, let's see what that said. 116, give or take. Probably 117 is probably what it is because it's like 0.97. So I'm going to change that. 117. That way that one will be good to go. I won't have to like stretch it or anything. All right, so what I'm going to do is, because I want these 2 samples in their own isolated track, I'm going to make a duplicate of this kit and send it over to kit E. That way I can do those. All right, so that means we have a bass and a glitched style beat to go along on top of our other kit. All right, so now we need like pianos, Rhodes pianos, like guitars, something along those lines. So this time I'm going to get out of the groups and go to the actual, let's see, I guess one shots. I haven't checked these out yet. I wonder if, let's see, sound effects, vocal, percussion, drums, and bass. Well, let's see what's under bass. Just that bass synth. All right, so I'm not really finding any instruments to where you can actually play a chord progression, write up a chord progression on their own. I mean, I'm also under one shots, but let's see. Yeah, no, that's about it. So let's go to loops, see if we can find something decent. But see, the problem is we're around 117, and well, that right there, that little bass line, that's 100, 130, 80, 120. All right, let's try and load that one on that sample, or I'm sorry, on that pad. And now I'm going to go to the next pad. Did it load? It loaded. Okay, go to this pad. Go back to browser. So that's not really telling us what node it's in or what key it's in. So now we're getting into the drums. Let's get out of that section. Let's just load that. Let's see if it's something that we can work with. That's nice. Yeah, let's try that. Let's go to that one, go to the next pad. Next pad. And now move on. You know what? Let's leave it at that for now. Let's see what we can come up with what we have so far. All right, so all these kits, groups that we put in, there's already patterns in here. And I think it's probably because I have the patterns turned on. So I'm going to erase each pattern because it came with one rewritten pattern. So I'm going to remove those. So now we have a clean slate. All right, so now it's time to write. It's time to write, guys. All right, let's create a pattern. What? It's still there. It's still there. I thought I erased that. Come on now. New pattern. There we go. All right, we're going to do, ooh, look at that. Wow, it has a mind of its own. It's doing good today, guys. When I was going to create a new pattern and say 4 bars, it automatically said auto, which is what we want so that we can try to write something cool. And even if it's in the middle of our jam, we can always shift it to find that cool area in our jam. So that's kind of nice. All right, things are looking good today, guys, compared to last episode. Yikes. All right, so let's get a feel for the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ding, down. All right, so what I'm going to do is erase that pattern. Actually, I don't have to erase. I can just do Shift Undo. We should be right back to where we were. And yes, we are. Nice. Those are vocals. The bass line. Oh yeah, one was the bass line. I think I'm going to start with that, actually. Let's go back to the drum kit, just so that I don't get all confused, I guess we'll call it. So we're going to create a new pattern on kit D, and we're just going to rock this. Okay, let's do it. Oh, look at that. Look what that did. So even though I held the pad down for 4 bars, it brought it back to 1. So that means you have to dive in and say how long you want it to be going for, because obviously you have to find that spot that you might think was awesome. Yeah, 4 bars, here it is. Nice. All right, cool. Now, should I do a bass line or should I start with this stuff? I think I'm going to try this. Sorry, I'm jamming out again. It's the whole idea, man. You got to have fun with it. You got to get inspired. Find something groovy. All right, so let's go. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to go pattern. Actually, let's see what it sounds like on one bar. Too repetitive, I could tell already. Let's go 4 bars. Cool. And yes, the mixer, the actual volume of this, it's a little hot. Something like that, you know? Kind of in the background. All right, so now let's go bass line. That would be this one, right? Yes. So let's find what this works in. Let's get out of chromatic. Let's start off with major. Should have just recorded that, right? Probably should have. Let's do it. All right, started from the top. That's cool. It's all right. Let's create one more bass line. See what else we can find. Ew. Let's see what it sounds like in minor. Even though I didn't write that last pattern in major, let's just see how it sounds. I almost like it in minor. Would you agree? Sounded better than the last pattern. Yep, I think we're going to pull the last pattern, not go major. We're going to go minor on this. Just sounds right. So now, let's do it again. This time we'll record it. from the top. All right, cool. So now, because it sounds better minor, we're going to go back, create a second pattern. Just something like that. From the top. All right, I dig it. So now let's bring in that other drum kit. Sorry, getting carried away again. This is what I do, man. All right, let's see what we can come up with. I didn't want to go too much because I don't want it to be way too much while that glitch beat loop is going on, because otherwise it's just going to sound like a mess. So I kind of split everything in half according to the tempo of the song, because otherwise if I was going to try to keep with the clicks of the song, I'd be like, it would just be too much. Less is more, right? I dig it. I dig it. So now these guys over here. All right, so now we're going to create a new pattern and we're going to use these guys. Let's actually hold this as long as we can until we find out when it's actually done playing. It's a loop. Okay. Let's press play and see what this sounds like. I wonder if I can play with both patterns. No, I can't. Okay, that's all right. All right, so let's go. All right, one more pattern, and we're just going to do the other. I wonder. All right, that's the bass. I want to see what's on this. If there's any effects already applied to it. Looks like we got a... Oh, hold on. Let's go to sound. We got the sample itself and then a filter. All right, so let's mess with the filter. All right, let's press play and tweak the filter. I'm going to turn that sample up as well, just so I can hear everything of what I'm tweaking to this loop. All right, so I'm doing the cutoff frequency around 520-ish. It's a high pass. Resonance set to 0. The mod amount is -44. And the filter itself, the LFO, well, sorry, the whole thing is a filter. The source is LFO, and the speed is 1.14 hertz with an LFO shape of 33%. So now, that's what you hear. Now let me turn that loop down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to leave that as is in the channels and then just do the master of that, the main fader of that whole group. All right, so we have one drum beat. We need one more. So let's hear this soloed out. Nice. All right, so let's go pattern 2. Set to auto. I love that the auto is working, guys. Oh. It's so nice when things work, let me tell you. I don't want to play like the same exact, you know, the same type of feel as what the other one was. Not exactly, a little bit of variation. Turn that down. 1/4, 1/4. Okay, so let's, pattern's ready. Let's record this. Okay, so I just got that going on a 4-bar loop. So now I'm going to do piece by piece each element of the drum kit. Nice. Thinking if I should play those snares at the same time because you got two different ones. And then might be too much. A lot of drum rolls. Too much. I think I gotta do this one. With the, what's it called? The wires underneath the snare and how they're released. Instead of that tight snare. Let me just play this. Oh. Kind of cool. Now let's unsolo this kit and see how it sounds with everything currently being played. And what I'll do is I'll flip-flop between both drum patterns. I dig it. It's not bad. I'll switch it back around right here at the end. Oops. Hold up. Cool. All right, so we got two riffs here, two patterns. And then we got these guys. Where that one kind of loops. And same with that one. This guy here. Vocals. We haven't brought those in yet. So let's play what I think should be played first. All together, that is. And I would say everything that you're hearing there would be played. So now let's find some vocals that we added from those two kits, Kit B and C, to see what would fit with it. All right, so that one I'm digging right there. And probably that one. So let's make a pattern. Set to auto. I love it. I love that. And let's record. Just like that. And of course, volume control for, all that type of stuff. Because right now this one's a little hot. Just because of the stereo-ness, the reverb. And then when this one comes in, it's more quick, a little less in your face. It's the best way I can put it. All right, let's see what the other ones are now. I'm going to turn off the pattern of those that we just did, create a new pattern on these vocals, and see what works.
Follow me. Ooh,
Like that one. That one's cool. Maybe I should just jam it out and just let it ride instead of like having what's the word, like a restricted loop, and this is all you get, and then you're gonna hear it every so often all the time. Let me just record one long one and then say that's it.
Follow me when you're next to
All right, let's do it. Let's just go. There we go. That was 29 bars. Sure. We'll keep it, right? Of course, do a little cleanup if need be. You know, pull some out. Only if need be. I only took one little one out in the beginning. Cool. We'll leave it and print. All right. Let's turn off these patterns now. Turn everything off. All patterns disabled. Let's go to scenes. Scene 1. Scene 1 is... Oh, what should it be? Oh yeah, I gotta go pattern. Sorry. Okay, that's the vocal. The glitch beat. Yeah. All on its own. So I could do a lot with that in post-production. Okay, that's scene 1. Scene 2. Pattern. This will still be playing. Now we're going to bring in the bass line. Okay. This one. Too soon, too soon, too soon. Let's go scene, duplicate that. Now let's add another. Pattern. We're going to go to 2. We're going to make that 4 bars. Perfect. And what's next? What else should we add? Perfect. Because then we're going to duplicate that scene, go to pattern, go to the first drum. Perfect. All right. So now I think we're going to duplicate that again for that scene, but we're going to take away some of that stuff because we can't have like multiple patterns of the same kit be played. So we're going to lose that humming vocal, which was this one. Nope, not that one. Where are you? Right there. Yep. Actually, no, that one can stay. Yep. So now we're going to bring both of those in. Sorry, my fault. I forgot that I separated those 2 vocals. So that's good. Okay. So now I think we should change the drum pattern of this actual scene. Or so many ideas. Yeah, let's make a duplicate. So what we did on that scene, we just added another vocal. So now let's duplicate that scene one more time. And vocals are added. We're going to change the drum. That's what I wanted. And now we're going to bring in this one. Nice. All right, so now we're going to go to scene. We're going to duplicate that one again because we want to keep building it. Oops, whoops. Duplicate over here. Okay, so now we got the more intense drums. We got the vocals going on. Good. Where is that really long recording that I did? It was a vocal. Yeah. Right here. Oh, it's there. Okay. So then that one, we just let it ride. So we can choose to switch whenever we want in the scene, because in the previous scene, scene 6, this is already being used, but I think what we'll do is we'll only let scene 6 play for a certain amount of time. So it could be 4 bars or whatever we want. So it'll only play a certain section. But then when we get to scene 7, we're just going to let this whole pattern ride out. Yep, that's what we're doing. It'll be good. And that's everything, guys. That's everything put together, all the patterns to each and every scene. So now what we're going to do is we're going to we're going to switch to, I'm in scene on the machine. I'm going to go to scene 1 before I say append on the machine here. Click append. So now if I go on the software here, we're going to look at, isn't there a way that you can, all right, yeah, right here. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to push on the scene buttons here, just like so. So scene 1. We're going to play that again, then go to scene 2. Then scene 3. We're going to do scene 3 again. And the lovely machine will not zoom out as we keep putting more in. I don't know why. If you guys know a trick to that, to have it automatically zoom out as you put more scenes in, let me know. That would be great. If not, if we can't do it, it is what it is. All right, so we got 2 scene 3s. Now we're going to go scene 4, which would be this. The more layers of the same previous instruments from scene 3. Now we're going to go scene 5. If I remember, it's the same as before. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Scene 6. Scene 7. And then we're going to end it on the bass with the drum. We're going to do another one and then just the beat. So that right there, guys, is about 5 minutes long. Just a nice groovy beat to let it ride. So now I'm going to hold shift and hit the restart button, which will turn off the loop. So now if I hit restart, let's hear this thing all together. You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if I can take this whole scene. No, you can't do it, can you? Highlight all the... Nope, you can't do that at all. I was hoping that I could highlight this section and move it halfway in the middle of this. And then do the same for scene... Well, scene 7 we would play out full, but these ones would only be half. So does that mean... No, I can't change this pattern. I would have to create a whole or duplicate a different pattern and then just say this one would be this amount of bars. But what I'll do is I'll render it as is, throw it in Ableton, and then move this section for the half marks for both of these. This would be played full, and then our outro, which probably would bring it down to about 3.5, maybe 4 minutes total instead of a 5-minute section, because we don't want this whole thing playing all the way through. But we'll let it play out. I'm digging it though. Let's go towards the end here. I like that the effects trail out. And then we'll play it towards the end, which would just be the glitch beat. Awesome. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to render this down. So let's go export audio. We're going to do group all wave 44.1 24-bit. And we're going to name this Machine Mondays episode 17, guys. 17. And do I want it right there? No, I'm actually going to move that now, because I'm not working off of the Mac anymore, guys, for this. It's all on the PC right now. Ableton projects. Let's see. New folder. Machine Mondays. So this is the first time doing the actual DAW on the PC. Ableton, that is. So this is going to be episode 17. And say, okay. Export. Cool. So now it's doing its magic. All the lights are going off. Yeah. And what I'll do is I'm going to mix this down, move those sections that I was talking about to shorten it up a little bit, and then master it. And then the MP3 will be in the description below of the video for you to download and use for whatever you want for your YouTube content, copyright free, no strings attached, as always, at your disposal. All right, guys, I'm DJ Bone, so I'm going to sign off and get to work on mixing and mastering this. And until next time, I will see you guys around for Machine Mondays. See you in a week, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, guys, later.